Ba-ram you.
Are you trying to be sheep?
The sheep are here and we're ready to watch another Kalinowski Schmoedown match. We are the Cinefanatics. I am Sheep Chris.
And I am Sheep Robert.
And it's going to be Kalinowski versus Adam Hlavac today. It's going to be Kalinowski's match today.
Pretty much.
That's my prediction.
Not that we don't have complete faith in Adam, but I mean, Kalinowski's been ruling the roost, or whatever. I guess he's a pig or a dog. I don't know the Animal Farm reference for what Kalinowski actually is.
I was going to say, how many barnyard references can we do in one?
Well, it's a direct reference to Animal Farm, so
I get that.
So I guess he's the pig? Maybe, I don't know.
Nay.
No.
I tried.
Anyways, so yeah, I mean, I definitely think this is going to be Kalinowski's game. He's more than proven himself, not only as a master game planner, but as a master
builder.
That's no,
that's Legos. We get it. You have alcohol. I have ice water again because still from like last time.
Still a little woozy.
Still a little woozy.
So,
but that being said, we should just go ahead and watch this thing because I'm eager to watch it and I want to see if Micah carries on my wayward son. I don't know, I'm just throwing out random references at this point. It has nothing to do with anything.
I mean, if we're going to be talking about like animals and stuff, we should be referencing Pink Floyd's album. Let's watch the video.
Let's move on.
There's no cows in that.
Animals.
Hey, guess what's coming on September 8th? To the El Portal Theater.
This. Schmoedown Live. And anarchy. Dan Merle and his new partner being John Roca.
Dude, that's just gonna be like an unstoppable
I
force.
still love that guy almost broke the desk.
I love Roca. I think he's a great competitor, but I think his skills lately have looked like they may have been waning. But I mean, still, Roca with Merle.
Roca's always had a fire in him, though. If he wants it, he'll go for it.
Yeah.
He usually wants it.
We're going to do things a little different. We're going to do a tournament. It's going to be an Innergeekdom tournament.
You know what? I think a tournament probably sounds like the better option.
I really
I think we could
still wondering what's on that envelope.
Now we have ourselves a tournament, and he challenges Jared Habon. If Mike gets 2 points here, he knocks out Jared.
I almost don't care because this is too much fun.
I wanted to congratulate you.
Wonderful idea.
And now that you've won, right, your next match will be in round
Jen
2.
constantly looks like she's like, I don't get paid enough for this crap.
It's not going to be that. So what's going to happen? You get Donovan Burnett. I play Northern.
Oh, Bibiani calling a match.
Ooh, I wonder who's calling the match today.
Who would you like to play in the next round?
I can't say who I'm going to play. I'll play whoever the commissioner would like me to play. Whoever it is, whoever's left over, I will go to the third round and go and do what I just did out there.
Shh.
I'm a little frustrated. I'm a little upset. Lions came in. They recruited a new guy. I've been here 3 times. I've lost 3 times now. Always the last question.
I am proud of him though, getting this far now. Like,
Yeah.
this is a good moment for Adam Hlavac also.
This is a chance for him to really strike out on his own.
And your winner by way of knockout. The answer's correct. It's Adam Hlavac.
No one's gonna learn how to pronounce his name.
Adam Hlavac.
Hlavac.
I feel like the H is barely there.
Yeah.
Adam Hlavac.
Man, there's a lot of middle fingers in this episode.
They all belong to Kalinowski, too.
Well, I mean, Adam just gave some also, just for funsies. That's impressive. I mean, whoever's doing like the storylines for this, fantastic job. Look, here we go again. Fantastic storylines, y'all.
Oh, it's Christian and Ellis.
It's
Okay.
the classic commentators.
Callers. How's that Jim Beam Vanilla treating you?
I was wanting to take a drink. That's what was happening. Wanted to take a drink. Need to hurry up and get the words out before the liquid goes into the mouth.
You know how my water's treating me?
Hopefully it's hydrating you.
Very well.
Yeah.
Recommend water.
Arguably one of the best matches in Schmoedown history. Yeah, don't worry about Innergeekdom. Don't worry about season 5. I'm talking ever. That was a battle to sudden death. They went 9-10,
Including
pushes, whatever
potential
it was,
sudden
and
death.
Mara Knopic pulls off the big upset, takes out Rachel Cushing, and
Hell Hydra.
is in the
That's what I was wondering.
I
Yeah.
love that. That was on the
Schmoedown
the
page.
Schmoedown Facebook page. They did a caption this of when they hugged, and the top one was Hell Hydra. Like, there's no other need for any other guesses. That was perfect. Absolutely. Now I will never not see that when I see that, if I watch it again or when they replay it.
Performances or anything, the answer to that question is no, they won't disappoint us because look at the run that both of these guys are having.
But he did bring it up just then, saying that Mara did the upset there.
Had an amazing run so
And
far.
that's what I was wondering, because we know Mara's good. Were we going to consider that an
He
upset?
beat him in the first round.
Her beating Rachel, is that an upset? Or are we
It's
just
not an upset.
are we just recognizing that both of these are really good and either one of them could have won that?
I mean, going into that, I feel like I was betting for
Yeah.
Rachel.
We're both favoring Rachel on that.
Well,
just
Rachel
'cause
had the experience with it.
she had previously proven herself, yeah.
He's the reason we're having
A lot.
this tournament. It's his fault.
But at the same time,
Tournament, he's made
Mara, in over, what, 3 matches that she's had now?
in his first
including that one?
was
Yeah.
Has proven herself. She knows her stuff.
She knows her stuff. The Brown Dwarf Star.
These two competitors, and when you just have a conversation with him, you're like, you know nothing about this stuff. Adam can't even pronounce his last name properly. It's Hlavac. And then when you get so you look at the corruption that he has laid in this tournament
Wow.
and the entire movie trivia Schmoedown landscape.
God
done
bless
it.
Mark
This
Ellis.
guy's blood alcohol level is higher than his IQ, but then you get him onto the white hot spotlight of the movie trivia Schmoedown, and they are
Like, Christian, where are you going with this?
in a variety of Innergeekdom categories, and we could be looking at another classic.
Why do I feel like that's what goes through Christian's head?
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Will go on to play Jason Inman for the championship live September 8th at the L Portal.
So yeah, winner of this match goes up against Mara.
Mara.
And the winner of that match goes up against Jason Inman.
And his partner, John Roca, will
And
be going up
I don't know how
Stacey Howard and
Adam's
Winston
performances would be in front of a live crowd, but I feel like the ticket draw there would be either new superstar Mara or
Mastermind.
Mastermind Kalinowski.
Yeah.
Hello, Sheep.
Hi,
To the semifinals.
Matt.
Look where I am. I'm standing right here in the semifinals. And I know
On the green screen.
that was going to happen. Let me stop you right there.
Okay, sorry.
You see what happened? 2. Not 1, 2 KOs. You know what? I don't even know if there's a third round in Innergeekdom. I haven't gone to it yet. So here we are. You're welcome.
Man, I'm super excited to be here. I am super.
He changed his name back from KO to the Killer. She was just stuck in a KO and it would have made so much sense.
Make up
this
your
time.
mind, Mike. What's your name?
In the meantime, with Keaton, you know, now Mike, he wants to play fair and square and kind of work his way up there. But
Hey,
you
you can't promote Twitch on YouTube.
I got this. I'm so pumped for this. I cannot wait.
Let me tell you something,
Well,
guys.
it's like-
People are saying, win or lose, what's going to happen? If he lost in the first round, what would happen? It doesn't matter. I've told you this before. You're not listening. Win or lose, I've changed the game. I have woken up. 2 months since I've been woken up, this league has changed. Proof of that match you just watched. Mara and Rachel. That is the single best match I've ever seen, especially in Innergeekdom, maybe even the entire Schmoedown. You know what? It's due to me. That wouldn't have happened in a 5. You think you would have got someone dead in a 5-way? No.
Okay, Mike, I'll give you all the credit in the world, but that's actually due to the fact that the two of them actually got up out of bed that day and decided to face off against each other. I'll give you credit when it's due, but for that one, I give full credit to Rachel and Mara.
I mean, if I really feel like crap, you know, I'm calling up my boss like, I'm not making it into work today. I feel like crap.
So here we are, semifinals. My next match against Adam Hlavac. I don't even know how to say his name. I don't think he knows how to say his name. Here's the thing. You know what I know how to say? Go home. I don't even know. Does he even have a first name? I don't even know who this guy is. So he had a couple good matches. So here we are.
It's Adam.
You know what? I'm going to do
Part of our last name.
KO him.
Look, Kalinowski, you're a sweetheart. You can be. And I see you. I see you being, you know, the guy who's trying to make all these things work in his favor, but I'm coming for you. It'll be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to crush you.
A few months ago, I talked to Mara and I said, you know what? I was impressed by her thing. She kind of dismissed me. I said, she put it on the table. And I said, you know what? You keep winning, and I'll keep winning. So Mara, she's a woman of her word. She kept on winning. So now she's moving on. And here I am, with Hlavac in front of me. I'm going to keep my word. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to get rid of this guy.
Oh, man of my word.
It's going to be you and I.
To nobody's surprise, Mike Kalinowski wants everybody to thank him for doing this and for taking credit for the match on Tuesday, saying we wouldn't have gotten that match had he not put this thing together.
What a guy.
Which, you know, again, in a certain way, he's right, but he's been so boisterous now lately. It's just, and then Adam saying basically the same thing we said in the beginning. No one's given him the respect that he deserves, and I gotta agree with him. I think that he's had some great performances here. And that
Adam deserves the respect. He's done a fantastic job.
He's made it this far.
Yeah.
However, I don't think that's the case. I think Mike has been studying. How about that thing that happened?
At this point, it's not about giving disrespect to whoever I don't prefer in this match. Everyone's made it this far. Everyone's done well.
Yeah, I mean, I think what Adam Hlavac needs to do here is just focus on playing.
Hlavac.
I think I had a train of thought that just got lost there.
You know you're getting a certain amount of shows with Kalinowski. That does not have to be Adam's bag. He can come up here, he can answer questions, and he might get to face Mara Knopic if he gets enough of them right.
Well, we are about to find out.
He says Mara's last name right.
Again, but here are the
Mara
strengths.
Knopic.
Mike Kalinowski. Strengths are DC Movie News made it very clear to put Harry Potter as one of his strengths.
After the last time, yeah.
Corruption, sure.
Causing it, maybe. More likely, I think, Christian.
Yeah. Adam Hlavac, whose strengths
Breaking
are
kneecaps.
DCEU, also Marvel movies,
Movie
and
release dates.
and also saying if you don't pronounce his last name, he'll break your kneecaps.
Adam Hlavac versus Mike Kalinowski. We're about to.
Well, hope you enjoyed your knees, Ellis.
Yeah.
Don't say the H. All right, here we go, ladies and
Don't say the
gentlemen,
H.
time for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
That should be like his slogan.
Adam, don't say the H. Hlavac.
Yeah.
In the Innergeekdom tournament, introducing first, representing Hyper RPG.
Hey, you use a Mike Shinoda Fort Minor song as your intro, you got respect right there.
I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, how's that dizziness?
That wasn't helping.
Yeah.
He's getting cheers now.
Well, he's going up against Kalinowski. Of course he's going to get cheers.
So he's been getting booze, but
And his opponent, representing
Gotta like the Imagine Dragons also.
with a record of 2 wins, 2 defeats, with 2 knockouts in the Innergeekdom.
You're just seriously trying to make yourself dizzy, huh?
I get into the music.
He is Mike the Killer Kalinowski.
There's our shepherd. Did he just do the Henry Cavill?
I think so.
He's one of these rare competitors that just feeds off. The more you move, the more he even.
He loves it. He's called everybody sheep, and now he's...
That's right. He is indeed the master of puppets. Did he chop his breakfast on a mirror?
Oh, yeah, look at it. Shaking Hlavac's hand. That's classy.
We're off to a good start here.
Surprised there. All right, Mark. How does round number 1?
It is possible to be
In round
arrogant.
number 1, the
and
field is going to hear
classy.
10 questions from 10 different corners of the Innergeekdom universe.
Yeah, it is.
Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round 1. As soon as we ask the question, the competitors have about 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard that we have generously given you a marker to write on. Once we ask you by name or a facsimile pronunciation of your name, please show your best attempt at an answer to the camera. At the same time, you verbalize it into the microphone. I will remind each competitor of your 3 usages throughout the match of the JTE rule. If you're not sure you heard a question properly, you need a repeat, you want to buy yourself some time, use the JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge in case you didn't like the way a question was ruled. Christian, we are ready to go between Mike and Aladdin. All right, so Adam, you ready?
What?
Oh, Adam.
Mike? I guess snaps his fingers like the fonts turn into jukebox on. Like or Thanos. Let's get
I think it was more like Thanos, yeah.
Half the crowd just disappeared into dust.
Starting up here in the world of the DCEU, in Suicide Squad, who receives an espresso machine as a reward for completing Amanda Waller's mission?
Oh, no.
Fun fact about Markel's, never had an espresso in my life. You drink it off, and how's it feel?
No, not a big espresso guy.
Espresso machine.
Different thing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mike.
Harley Quinn.
Correct. Adam.
Oh.
Big flag.
Missed it. Okay.
Harley Quinn.
Boomerang.
Quick here, 1-0.
Oh, she did get the espresso machine. I remember seeing her with the
Next
pinky
question comes from
out.
Middle-
I almost thought it was Croc, but I remember that was
What
BET.
name does Aragorn go by when he first meets the hobbits in the Fellowship of the Ring?
Aragorn. He's going by,
Writing it down, Adam.
Ooh,
oh.
I should remember that one too.
It's on the edge of my tongue, too.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
I'm gonna hate this.
Yeah, forgot. Mike?
Strider?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
2-0. Kalinowski Rider.
Yeah. If I'd seen it one more time, I probably would have known that.
Ahead, and we get to the next question is Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Who said fear of a name only increases fear of the thing itself? In Harry Potter,
I would go with Yoda.
not in those films.
Not in those.
No, not even mentioned. Mary Poppins apparently.
Fear of a name
5.
only increases fear of the
This
thing
is
itself.
the theory. 4, 3. Babysitter gets around. 2.
Oh, I think I messed this
Down,
one.
Mike.
Dumbledore.
Correct. Adam.
Dobby?
Oh!
You said either
No.
Dumbledore or Hermione. Yes.
I said
Oh!
Dumbledore.
I didn't say anything, but those were the 2 I was thinking. Both Dumbledore and Hermione.
X-Men First Class.
Dang.
What is the name of the mutant working with Sebastian Shaw who can produce tornadoes at will?
Wow, what was his name?
Superheroes.
X-Men. You do not. He calls them X-Men.
I see him. What was his name?
You know, Lewis X-Men. I'm William X-Men.
Man, that one's rough.
Read the question.
Yeah.
In X-Men First Class, what is the name of the mutant working with Sebastian Shaw who can produce tornadoes at will? You said mutant. Ah, hit
It's
the
not the
T.
name you'd think you'd have
It's a
either.
rule of comedy. You hit a
5.
hard T, a hard K. 4. I don't think.
Yeah. Blanking.
2, 1. Adam.
Azazel?
Incorrect.
Nope.
Mike.
Riptide.
Correct.
Yeah.
Riptide.
Now 4-point lead is 4-0
Bagel.
after that Riptide answer. As we get to our next question, which is Star Trek. Star Trek. What rank does Kirk hold in the opening of Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home?
Star Trek 4? Shot in the dark.
5, 4, 3,
You should write bigger.
1. Hands down, please,
Yeah.
Mike.
Admiral?
Correct. Adam. Lieutenant didn't have it. All right, so
Admiral.
after that,
Admiral.
5-0, Mike has not missed, and now
That was a
we
complete
get
shot in
to
the dark.
Next question mark. Still a perfect game. Adam's got to
I
get
think
us
he had it
started.
for the first
Your next
couple of
category is the
Star Trek
MCU.
movies.
Yeah.
Marvel Cinematic Universe, the question. In Spider-Man Homecoming, what name does Peter give to the computerized voice in his upgraded suit?
Oh my god.
That first point sometimes is the hardest one to get, especially in a match.
Oh, jeez.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Ah, no.
Vanessa, incorrect. Mike,
Karen, voiced by Jennifer Connelly.
correct.
I knew it was Jennifer Connelly.
I was gonna go with Suit Lady.
Vanessa,
Yeah.
just getting out
I
of
could've sworn
reach
he
here
called her
for
Suit
you.
Lady.
He's gotta
Yeah.
get himself back
Before
here.
I knew it was Jennifer Connelly.
And
He called her
here
Suit
we
Lady
go.
before he
Next
gave her a
question
name.
is in the realm of Star Wars. Star Wars.
Dang it.
Who plays pilot Bodhi Rook in Rogue
Oh.
One?
Oh.
Star Wars story.
I see
Yes.
his face. I don't know his name.
Yes, got it. Whew, I got one. Yay.
3,
He's the bad guy in Venom coming up.
Yep.
Riz Ahmed.
That's
Yeah.
Adam Riz Ahmed. Got it. So Adam is on the
Riz
board.
Ahmed.
Adam on the board. 7-1.
6-point game, and Mike Kalinowski still perfect. If he gets these last three, he gets a bonus question just for him.
We've seen crazier things happen here, though,
Jeez.
than someone coming back from 6 points.
We certainly have, and we've seen some bad movies in the world of DC. Is this one of them? We'll find out. In Superman 3,
Yes, it is.
Clark Kent initially returns to Smallville to attend what event?
Nope.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen it.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Prime 5.
Superman 3 is actually
Why would you return back to your hometown?
3 and 4. I never saw.
Hands down. And Adam.
Smallville High School reunion.
That's correct. Mike.
I just put reunion.
Reunion will accept.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 8.
High school reunion.
2. Mike Kalinowski
Nothing.
is still perfect here.
I hate saying that, like round after round.
And he meets up with Lana, who was played by Annette O'Toole, who played Martha Kent in Smallville.
I knew this.
Of Heroes and Villains. Heroes and Villains.
But did you?
Who stars as Eric Draven in 1994's
Oh.
The Crow? That's giving someone an answer.
You know they're remaking The Crow.
No, they're never going to remake it.
They're trying, but they'll never get around to it.
They announced they're remaking The
5.
Crow.
I love the first one. 4.
And you.
I just heard his name the other day too.
Probably 2. That's an extra 1.
He
Hands
died.
down and
During the making of The Crow,
Yeah.
yeah.
correct. Adam.
Brandon Lee. I knew it was Lee.
Brandon Lee.
I knew there was a Lee in there.
In the world
Dang
of
it.
mixed bag, it could
Not doing
be
so well today.
Bruce Lee's son.
The universes occupied by the Innergeekdom. Your question is, who played Wesley's annoying co-worker Barry
Oh.
in 2008's
Yep.
Wanted?
I like this
This
guy.
is a perfect round.
He went on to do some great things too.
Yes, he did. That was a fantastic scene when Wesley hits with the keyboard, too.
Hands
Yep.
down, Adam.
Didn't get it.
Have it.
Oh no.
Chris Pratt's correct.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
10-3. Mike Kalinowski. All right, Mike.
Perfect round.
So
Nice.
no one needs to answer this.
For
You
you?
don't need the white
No,
box
for
answer.
Kalinowski.
Oh.
For one more
I was
point
like,
here,
wow.
perfect round, your bonus question. Who played Tank Girl in
Oh.
1995's Tank Girl?
idea.
Laurie Petty.
One more point.
Yeah.
That's right, Lori Petty, ladies and
Having a
gentlemen.
game of
All right,
here.
well.
It's 11-3 as round number 2 begins. Mark, how does round number 2 go?
She was also great in A League of Their Own.
Yeah,
In
she was.
round number says it is according to this game here, 11-3 over Adam. Mike
Huge
Kalinowski,
lead.
P-word. Would you like to spin first, or would you like to defer to Adam Hlavac?
I'll defer.
All right, make Adam go first.
It's worked out well for him so far.
Yeah. So you got 6, you got 4.
First person.
Pretty good match so far.
First person have to do 2 KOs.
You
in a row.
gotta wonder
Kalinowski's
if he
beaten
put his
both
pants
of
on
us
the
pretty
board
well.
the same way us
Yeah.
mortals do. Both legs at one time jumping into him.
We'll see. Adam needs Marvel here. He's really spinning towards Marvel.
That's right.
He needs to get back in the game. And it looks like he could
It
get
looks like
it.
he could get Spinner's Choice or
No, Star Trek. Spin
Star
that.
Trek.
Spin that
Spin it again.
What about Star Trek?
Does he spin away?
Spin it again.
Was an admiral at the beginning of a voyage home.
Spinning away from him.
All right, he's going away.
Mike's good at a lot of these, so if you're not good at it, just spin it again.
He's telling the Borg to go home. I don't know any other species.
Really looking those He's waiting for those
Ooh,
MCUs.
come on.
Christian, this could be
MCU, Harry Potter,
DCU
DCEU.
might work too.
That's all right for him.
Got it.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, that could be good for Adam.
Well, first in DCU, but he's got to be careful because Mike Kalinowski knows a little something about the DCU too. You cannot allow a steal to happen in this round 2 for Adam.
That's
All
true.
right, here we go, Adam.
Go to multiple choice if you don't know.
5 questions in the realm of DCEU. In Batman v Superman, what does Luthor try to convince Senator Finch to allow him to import into Metropolis?
The Kryptonite.
Correct for 2 points.
2 points. That was a confident answer. Good early show returns.
Who plays Silius Stone, head of Star Labs
Oh,
and father to
Joe Morton.
Justice League?
Joe Morton.
2 points.
I love his steakhouse.
About to take his
Silas.
11-7.
Good short rib.
Silius.
In Wonder Woman, what is the name of the village that Diana, Captain Trevor, and his team liberate after crossing No Man's Land?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Hazelbrook, B, Claremore, C,
Ooh.
Mare, D, Veld?
Veld.
D is correct.
He has
11-8.
clawed his way back into
Wow.
the match. It looked like his back was against the wall.
Come
Sons
on.
of life from Adam Hlavac. Back. What?
Sure. What is the name of the LexCorp cargo ship that Bruce is looking for in Batman v Superman?
Ooh. Multiple choice.
Carpathia.
5,
Or am I thinking the first class?
A. Apollo. B. Black Legion.
White Portuguese.
C. Nightshade. D. White Portuguese.
White
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Yeah,
point.
Carpathia was X-Men First Class.
If he gets this last one right without being a multiple choice, he is back tied with Mike Kalinowski.
All right, last question. According to Clark's tombstone in Justice League, what is his middle name?
Joseph.
2 points. Adam ties up the game.
I don't know if that was in the comics though. I don't remember that.
He may not win this match.
I just did that for the movie.
Medal right there.
Mike Kalinowski is up now. Mike
But
Kalinowski needs a
DCU's
big
off the
round
table,
here, too,
so
because Adam Hlavac has scratched all the way back and tied up the game here.
He looked at the board like he
Takes
was
out
lining
his
up a
biggest
putt,
strength.
Like he wanted to see how it's going to break. Will it be in his favor as it turns out?
I don't know what his weaknesses are though. He's been doing fantastic.
maybe Star Wars.
A little bit of pressure though, and we weren't expecting that. Harry
Kenny
Potter.
Potter.
Ooh.
This is where you really show.
I mean, he could just spin again.
He's spinning again this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not necessarily that Harry Potter's a weakness, but he may know, say, like MCU or Star Trek more than Harry Potter.
Yeah, I think that was it. He was giving
James
Harry Potter
Bond.
this time.
James
He was
Bond. Oh, that's a weak point of.
So now where are we going to go with this?
Could be
Meryl Streep.
looking at Star Trek perhaps.
Oh no!
Oh!
It worked out for him.
You should probably say that into the microphone, sir.
We can't hear you.
Where are you gonna go? MCU?
Pick what you want. Whatever you can't. DCEU, no. Everything except
Yeah,
DCEU.
your biggest strength is off.
You know, it'd be great. You know, it'd be corrupt if you went back to Harry Potter.
It would be funny. What's he gonna go for? Is he gonna
Spinner's
go
choice.
DC against Star Wars?
I'd go MCU.
What is he confident?
Maybe
Yeah.
put on something that you think Adam might not be confident in.
MCU.
It's going to MCU.
Yep.
It's going to
They kinda
MCU
flip-flop there.
movies.
Yeah.
Right. So.
All right, Mike.
Yes.
MCU stands for Marvel Cinematic Universe, just so you know. Your first question. Full of MCU movies. What is the name of the missile system that Tony Stark demonstrates at the beginning
Jericho.
of 2008's Iron Man?
I give to you the Jericho.
2
Give him
points.
2 points. What I'll give him.
I love when they put on a performance with the answer too.
Yeah.
What name and number did the Grandmaster refer to Valkyrie in
Oh
Thor
gosh.
Ragnarok?
She is known as Scrapper 142.
4-2. Okay. I was like 139, 1.
Is that a deep cut? That feels like a deep cut for me.
Next question. In the party scene in Avengers Age of Ultron, Thor shares an Asgardian that has been aged for how many
500? It's like 500 years.
5, 4,
1,000?
3.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, 500 years?
I wanna say 500
B,
years.
1,000 years. C, 2,000
It's not
years.
2 or 10.
D, 10,000 years. 5,
You can give Adam this point. It's okay.
3.
2,000 years?
That is incorrect for the steal, Adam. You're, it is not that either. We're looking for 1,000.
1,000 years.
K.
Okay.
Even case that no points are awarded, and Mike
Yeah, that's what I
Kalinowski
initially said,
looking
right?
to rebound for his last
I think so.
2 questions.
Hey.
Here in round number 2. Where in Rio de Janeiro is Bruce Banner working at the start of the Incredible Hulk?
It's a bottling factory.
Yeah, like a soda.
It's a soda bottling factory.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Also would have accepted plant.
Yeah.
All right. Your last question.
Posing as Edward Norton.
Mike Kalinowski's going to get a 6-point lead. He can elevate all the way to 8 going into round 3. Your question, Mike. In the Avengers, what percent of the credit did Tony initially tell Pepper she
12.
should give
12.
herself for the completion of Stark Tower?
It's not 12, but. Is it?
Yeah.
That was Guardians of the Galaxy.
5,
Oh.
What percent of the credit did.
3.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, 12%, B, 18%, C, 25%,
I think it is 12.
or D, 33%?
It might be 12%.
1 point for Mike
Yeah.
Kalinowski. And
Huh.
he's back
So it's just a running joke that 12% is that number.
7-point lead, but Hlavic has done
Interesting.
his other 2 opponents.
Yeah, I knew he didn't give her that much credit there.
In the third round now, fighting against Mike Kalinowski, trying to come back from a 7-point deficit. Mark, how does round 3 work?
In round number 3, each competitor
Scrapping.
is going to give us a series of numbers. Those are 3 in total, and they may range from 1 to 16, the number of Joe Montana. Those numbers correspond to a different question.
Get those sports out of our movie trivia.
Innergeekdom universes. Mike Kalinowski,
Yes.
your first question is going to be worth 2 points, as is Adam's. Y'all's next question 3. The last one, should we make it that far, worth 5 points. Mike, we need your numbers first.
2, 7, and 14.
Right?
There you go.
Adam.
3, 6, 9.
3, 6, and 9 for Adam. All right, so we are going to start with Adam, who's going to try to avoid the TKO here as we get to his first question, which was category number 3. Marvel. Marvel for 2 points, Adam.
Good start.
Who plays Gwen Stacy in
Bryce
Spider-Man?
Dallas Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard. Yeah.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
2 points.
Let's get a
Still
2-pointer.
in there. Still in there. All right, your next question here is category 6. You chose category 6, scores and soundtracks. Scores and soundtracks.
John Williams.
In Watchmen, what Jimi Hendrix songs play while Night Owl and Rorschach fly their way to Antarctica?
All Along the Watchtower.
Watchtower.
3 points.
Yeah.
Right.
It's actually a Bob Dylan song, it's just a Jimi Hendrix version.
Sure. And then your final. Now, if Adam hits this, it bounces back to Mike and he avoids the TKO. However, if he misses, Mike Kalinowski will win via TKO and play Mara Knopic in the finals of the tournament. Here is the category, Adam.
This will be interesting.
DCEU.
Ooh.
DCEU. Here we go.
Serious
Five-pointer.
now, taking off the
In
hood.
the mid-credits scene of Justice League, what does Flash have to do if he loses the race with Superman? Not the initial joke response by Soups.
Take everybody out to brunch.
Correct.
Wow.
TKO, Mike Kalinowski now.
All right.
Did some here in order to get himself
Third
into
round
the finals,
Kalinowski.
but
You haven't seen this in a minute.
Down
Yeah.
by 3 points.
You gotta wonder what that does to the psyche. Kalinowski has been so dominant through the bulk of this match.
He's like, shut up, Mark. Just give me the question.
Just take it, right?
Here we go. Mike, your 2
He's
I'm
like,
not doing anything to my psyche.
you
like,
selected
nothing, just
the
give me a
number
question.
2, and that corresponds up here to the galaxy of Star Wars. And your question is, what planet is the site of Mace Windu's final battle?
Coruscant.
Final battle?
Sidious?
That's a
Coruscant.
weird
Coruscant.
2 points. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry to make it so easy for
So
you.
now Mike puts
Well, the
himself back
battle
in the
that
position
we
here
see is
to
Geonosis. He doesn't actually have a battle with
It's a one-on-one
the
battle.
Emperor.
If not, he still has his 5
That's a weird
points
question.
hit.
We did bring other Jedi to that battle.
All right. Your question in the world of the MCU.
Ooh.
What is the seemingly indestructible automaton called that is sent to
The
kill
The
Destroyer.
Destroyer.
in Thor?
Done. That's it. He's got it.
Yeah.
The Destroyer.
And your winner. That was a good battle, though.
I enjoyed that one.
That one was entertaining.
Yeah.
And
there it
it
is. All right. Okay.
Kalinowski is going to the finals against Mara Knopic, but Adam Hlavac, what a battle for
Ooh, that's gonna be a good match.
Second round, he fights amazing as he then gets and has all 10 points in the third round. Adam Hlavac really fought well. It was that first round that did him in.
That's right. It was a
The fact that Hlavac came back
Yeah.
from that deficit in the first
And
round
got this close.
and got that close to it.
to fight his way back all the way to a lead, an impressive achievement, especially when you get this far down the road in a tournament format. But Mike Kalinowski
Yeah.
versus Mara Knopic. I mean, Mara has
Super
been
props to
taking
Adam
like
on
a
that one.
rocket since her entry into the Schmoedown. Mike has been ruining a lot of stuff here in the Schmoedown, but it's also been very entertaining to watch, and that's what we're going to get with the final.
All right, well, there's going to be a lot of words here said between and from what I'm hearing, Kalinowski wants to go second. Of course he does. All right, so here we now are going to go to Adam Hlavac and Mike Kalinowski. Here we go.
Alright guys, I'm here with Adam because apparently the rules are different around here now. So listen, Adam, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The first round really did you in. I think we can both agree on that. If you don't have that same for round one, round 2 and round 3, the way you came out swinging, that match goes completely differently. So I'm sure you're kicking yourself right now.
I am. There were a few questions in there that I knew the answers to, and for whatever reason, I tried to think about it. It didn't come to me even with a repeat of the question.
Yep.
For whatever reason, they were just completely blank in my mind,
Feel
which
that.
sucks because you're right. The second and third round, I feel like I did really, really well, and the first round just really did me in.
I think you just needed that first round to kind of get settled. Like, the lights don't usually shake you, so I don't even think that that's like an excuse that you would use.
Yeah,
I'm just
usually the
blanking
first
on
round is the best
questions.
round, it's the third round.
It's my problem at
Really
times
It's-
also.
so
And like a lot of these, like I'm kicking myself because I know the answer, and it's while watching this.
You know, like you said, you gotta.
I mean, granted, there's a camera running here,
I guess, how do you recover from something like this?
Yeah.
I mean,
but I'm nowhere near the spotlight that these guys are under, and even I can blank on a couple of these sometimes. Just it's I can understand that's got to be
Now
rough.
You're out of the tournament, obviously, but you are going to continue watching the rest of it. Or do you have a pick between Mike and Mara?
Oh, I'm gonna be a real saltbox right now. I want Mara to destroy Kalinowski, 100%, please. And I have a feeling it's gonna happen based on what we've seen.
It's not petty at all. All right, guys, I'm back with Mike Kalinowski. Mike,
Yeah?
uh,
Anything you want to say to me?
personal space?
Yeah.
Please? Great. Well, Mike, we are here. You had a perfect round 1.
I did my first one. Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And then with round 2, obviously, you picked Marvel, which is something I don't know that we would expect from a DC guy. Were you trying to send a message to anyone?
No, I don't need to explain myself. Worked out in my favor, didn't it? Did right? But here's the thing, you gotta understand. We're at this level now. I don't have weaknesses. I have very impressive strength.
Plain and simple. If you don't have DC available, you know Marvel.
Yeah.
Sure.
I do like Marvel a little more than DC, I would say, but if I didn't have the choice of Marvel, I would jump to DC in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
If you know one big major comic book, you know the other.
You said I was manipulating the system. I didn't want to face Rachel. You know something? I knew Rachel wasn't going to make it all the way to the end. I knew Mara was. And I put competitors against myself. A string
Right.
of tough competitors to where I had this hardest road to where I am right now. And guess who I'm going to be facing? Mara. Because you remember what happened at the beginning? I sat down with her. I was impressed. Very impressed. And I said, you know what? You keep winning, and I'm going to keep winning. She kept winning, and I kept winning. She held up her end of the bargain, as did I. Now, she's a monster in this league. She is.
I want to go to like Earth 2 and see what this like interview would be like if he lost. Like she kept winning, and well, I didn't hold up my end of this, so oh well.
I don't know. Is everything working out the way that you wanted it to?
Let me stop you right
Naturally.
What did Frankenstein have to do to his monster? He had to put it down. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you down, Mara. And Inman, Captain, you can put on whatever little outfit you want to put on. You want to be Captain Riker, you know, whoever you got first. You know,
Don't you have outfits?
Captain Riker.
Jen, get with the program. I haven't worn one of those since a year ago. I'm behind all that. We've moved on from that. So, Inman, what you want on, because I'm coming for you in the live event. You better bring it, buddy, because I'm coming for you. I told you all a year ago. I didn't care about the singles thing. I didn't care about the teams thing. Innergeekdom, that's where I wanted to be. I've made a name for myself. I've created this entire tournament, giving you some of the best matches you've all ever seen, and here I am going for that belt.
Here's the thing, though. It is kind of inspiring. I do.
Thanks, Mike. Back to you guys. Wait. Actually, I do have one question for you. Who's Chance Ellison?
All I'm going to say to that is, a month ago, all you sheep said, who's Mara Knopic?
It's got a point.
It's the best non-answer ever.
Well, Mike Kalinowski.
From the sounds of it, Chance Ellison is a beast. I have yet to watch anything where he's been competing in any kind of like trivia, but apparently there's videos out there of him just dominating. So
Eventually they would face one another.
there's a good chance that that's going to be a really dominating team
Yeah.
come the Anarchy tournament.
Not always. I mean, depending on which round you were going to go in, but keep winning. But all the way, she won. She made it to the finals. Did the unthinkable and beat Rachel Cushing. Mike Kalinowski.
There's some really good Anarchy teams coming that I'm anxious to see.
I'm sad that some of
Perform.
those teams are going to have to be knocked out in the first round.
Yeah.
That's the hard thing, is like there's good teams that are going to be knocked out in the first round by other good teams.
In a 5-round Innergeekdom
Woo.
match. 5 rounds for the finals. The winner will play the champion, Jason Justice Inman, at the live event on September 8th. Get your tickets at schmoedownlive.com. And right
Either
around
one
the
of these will
corner,
be a good match
we
for
have
Jason
two
in the live
great
event.
matchups as the first matchup we have coming down the pike. We are
Yeah.
going
So
to
what I
see
was saying is,
Ethan Irwin going
be-
up against the android Mark Andreyko.
That's gonna be a good match, too.
Yeah.
because of so much of this Innergeekdom that we've watched, I kind of feel inspired to go back and rewatch The Lord of the Rings. Maybe not so much The Hobbit, but at least The Lord of the Rings. I know those were good movies.
Listen to all these battles that we have going on.
What do we got?
We got Irwin versus Andreyko.
Good.
We've got the Innergeekdom finals of Kalinowski and Mara Knopic.
Good.
We've got the team title match with Brienne and her mystery partner going up against the Shire Wolves.
Will probably
We've
be
got
good.
Cruz, our first patron competitor ever. Matt Cruz going up against Rosie Knight. Roca versus
We'll see.
Bateman happens on August 24th.
Ooh.
Andrew Guy returns to the ring, and he goes up against another person making his return, Mark Yodi.
That'll be
the
interesting.
two-time champion on
That's gonna be
August
really
28th.
interesting.
And finally, August 31st, William Bibiani will play the winner of Andreyko and Irwin for that championship. So a lot of exciting matches happening in the future here. But Mike,
Man.
just sure we're going to see what a
You're looking at Andreyko, Irwin, or Bibiani are going to hold the singles belt.
I would almost say that any one of those three could potentially wear it.
There's a lot of favor towards Irwin right
I
now.
would love to see Irwin, though.
He secures that singles belt and then defends it after the tournament. Rookie of the year, done.
Easily. Although, the same could be said about Mara if she wins, if she gets it at least to Inman. If she beats Kalinowski.
has been playing great. Corruption's in full effect, and anarchy is not too far away. And Mike Kalinowski, who has this mystery teammate here,
If she takes it from Inman, and then they do something in the spectacular where she has to defend it, and she does, that's a toss-up. That's a huge toss-up.
Here's the thing, as of right now, I don't know who I'd go for on that.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group. We'll see you next time. How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the Patreon,
Okay.
you guys have a chance to support the Schmo.
So,
Yeah, so again, you're looking at potential rookies of the year right now. I think the heavyweight earners of that title right now are either going to be Ethan Irwin or Mark Knopic, depending on how the belt situations go.
yeah. I'm trying to think, is there any other kind of rookie-ish?
I mean, outside of that, you have rookies who have personality who could be up for it. I mean, Janine's got a great personality. Janine's been making a lot of waves in the league as well.
And what's really hard is, like, lately a lot of the focus has been on the Innergeekdom.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, we haven't gotten to see too much of the teams. We really haven't been able to see too much of the singles lately. I know that's changing the next one with Andreyko versus Irwin, but
Yeah. I mean, there is a chance. There's talk that depending on the stats that are produced, Chance Ellison, though he has not had a match yet, could be in contention for that Rookie of the Year. They're already pumping him up as potential for that, and we haven't even seen a match from him yet on this. So
what I would actually probably like to see is, and I don't want it to affect the stats, kind of like why Kalinowski's doing this tournament instead of like the 5-way Innergeekdom match.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see maybe like a 5-way match with all the rookies this year.
the Rookie of the Years, the
Yeah.
potential Rookie of the
Not
Years.
necessarily for the Rookie of the Year title, but it would definitely help in their favor
Be
for
interesting.
it. But I don't want that match to count either towards or against their stats, just because it's not fair.
That would be
One person wins and 4 people are immediately given a loss.
That would be a Patreon exclusive exhibition match.
That would be kind of cool, and I would love to see that. But
Wouldn't be bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's my suggestion. So
Yeah, coming up Tuesday, we got Ethan Irwin versus Mark
Mark
Andreyko
Andreyko.
for potential going up against Bibiani to get that singles belt.
So expect to hear a lot from Emma Fyfe.
That's true. She's going to have a lot to say about Mark and Draco.
Who's in Irwin's corner? The professor?
No, I don't think so. I think they that was just a miscommunication or something at some point. I think Irwin's by himself right now. He's not part of any particular faction. So,
which I would actually like to see Irwin team up with
Lon?
No.
McQueenie.
Yes.
That would be good too.
Irwin team up with McQueenie, and I'd venture a very good positive guess that they would reclaim the team belt, and one of those two would have a good shot at the singles belt if they're involved in it. It doesn't look like either one of them are going to be. Well, Irwin's involved in the singles belt.
Yeah, so for teams, Irwin's already teamed up with Janine, so that's not going to change with anything. But McQueenie's teammate could change depending on if the Shire Wolves actually win the team belt.
Yeah.
Because Clark, who is already a fantastic teammate for McQueenie, will end up having the belt already. So, yeah, look forward to next Tuesday's match. It's going to be a barn burner, as they say.
I've never burned a barn before. It's a criminal.
I'm still
arson.
trying to go with these Kalinowski sheep and farm animal references, apparently. We're going to go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like, comment, do all those. Go ahead and also like, comment on the Schmoedown video as well, because I know that really helps them out a whole lot with that channel, trying to get those views and everything. So don't just like and comment our video. If you haven't, go like and comment on the Schmoedown video as well. And we will catch you guys in the next video.
Later.
See ya.